Oh boy. We can dial that back a little bit. Dial that back even further. That's like too dark. So like realistically, this is probably about the brightness I should be filming at. But god damn, the sun's next to my head. This is like too dark, but my poor brain. It's like super dim. This is cool. This is warm. I mean, you can see the skin tone, but it's old. That sad guy, Mochi, how you doing? Sans Dealer, Near. Ah, my favorite YouTuber. Hey, Near, my favorite YouTuber, how you doing? What's going on, folks? So, I guess I'm just gonna be somewhat dimly lit. I didn't even put a hat. What kind of ramshackle operation is this? I didn't even put on my hat. Goodness, it was dark because I'm like, haha, I'm gonna go live and I'm not even gonna turn the light on. It's gonna be so funny. I don't even remember to put my hat on. Can you imagine if I turned the light on and I remembered I didn't even have any clothes on? Like, how do you forget that you had no hat on your head? What the hell is my controller? It was wedged under the seat. Not bigsed, but wedged. It's definitely wedged. What I need is like 2 or 3 things of light that aren't as drastic. That would evenly light me. Anyway, last time we made it to Jador. We made it to the door of Jador, and we grinded a bit. Now we're gonna go to Zozo. We don't even have the guild to ride a chocobo there. We could just walk, because we need the exercise, but I'm gonna ride a chocobo. I should probably check the auction house, but it's dark. I was gonna say, shouldn't there be music? So I hope all is well with you folks. Had another day of, do I stream or do I just go to bed instead? You probably figure out what my answer was. For I am here. Got 1,000 gil from that fight. We're loaded. That guy's like, whoa, personal space, Sabbath. Easy. Get in my mouth. There, now I can sound tinny. Sound tinny with bad audio. But I'm loud. I know you can hear me, I can see him clipping. Mode 7. Let's go. RPG is the only one I play. The RPG for me. I think that was like a Newgrounds thing. Which is what I'll always associate this song with. That one particular like Newgrounds Flash cartoon thing I saw. To the Chocobo music. 30-somethings like me probably know what I'm on about. Ah, Zozo. I've definitely had moments in my life where it was raining out and the Zozo music was playing in my head. I was having a wacky time. So Zozo, everything's not quite as it seems. Hill Gigas, this isn't the Hill Gigas to die on. Oh man. Couldn't steal, not with that kind of attitude. Can't wait till I get the I can't wait to chainsaw this motherfucker right here. Pardon my swearing like 5 minutes into the stream. We're gonna chainsaw his guts out. I already drilled him. Drilled his ankles. How you doing, Bruce Anderson? Did I incorrect blitz input for the meteor strike? Or did I do it and not pay attention? Hard to say. Is anyone noticing how, well, Sabin was 619. I guess it was Edgar with the drill was 316. The wrestling numbers. Figaro brothers with the wrestling numbers. Are they saying they're gonna manufacture a tag team? Harvester, hey, people call me that. And some Iron Claws. Which I forget if they're indigenous to Final Fantasy VI, but they're in 5 for sure. Oh yeah, runic affects my magic too. It's a good thing I didn't cast magic. This tanning bed that Edgar carries around with him doesn't count as magic. Neither does that fire dance, that magical dance that Sabin does. Not magic. Some dragon boots, which I trust are still dragon boots. Magic defense, speed up. Speed up by 1. Speed up by 3 in that case. And you're just having glitches for dinner. I mean, you would be the one to give the Dragoon boots to, because you're the one with the lance. You're kind of the closest thing to a Dragoon we have. Well, Mog. Mog is more Dragoon-like. Anyway, they're probably going to expect me to Dragoon something. Might have missed the button. Nope. Douglas White, how you doing? If blind works in this version, do shields and evasion work? I do think that is the case, Douglas. If those were repaired. I definitely got the high potion. I remember too late. DW, how you doing? I confused this big lunker, we'll never know. We'll never know until another random battle. Celeste learned fire or exclamation mark. I don't think I want to come here. Needle dagger, excuse me, what? That's brand new. Is it not? Is it not? Designed to be thrown. So that's for shadow. So it's not equipment. No, it is. That's actually really good. Why would I not use that? What's the trick? Is it like one-time use? It's 32 stronger. Like, that's... Goodness me. It's your lucky day. What's the animation for this now? I believe that was an existing animation. Hey, Scott, what's going on? So I'm pretty sure both these areas are new to this version. Get down here, you... Just thinking about how to curse at you. Steel. couldn't steal? Come on, Locke. Just remember you're a treasure hunter, not a thief. You can do it. Lest we forget. Steal from the guy with the bag. Oh, come on, Locke. Doing some fusion of the compendium of demons. Okay. In SMT5. I see. Like in real life. For SMT5, right? Just making your daily sacrifices in the name of SMT. Laertes. What's the difference between thief and treasure hunter? No one sees you. You're a treasure hunter. Exactly. It means you're the main character of an RPG. That's the difference between being a thief and a treasure hunter. That clock doesn't have a minute hand, of course. Never points to the right time anyway. Is it still 6:10:50 or whatever? You know what I mean. We're gonna find out here in a second. You should have a higher steal rate if you're stealing from behind an enemy. Like, come on. There's nothing about that that doesn't make sense. Like, if you do more damage from behind, steal chance should be higher from behind. Like, that's open and shut, isn't it? Yeah, most of the neighbors are gone now, but they'll have to go out of the neighborhood to find fresh blood for the rituals. It's all for a good cause, right? Yes, of course. I mean, SMT5, it's almost at 6, and then you get 6 2 more times, and there's that portal open. Right, treasure hunter, get all healed up again. So... if magic is like this reviled thing in this world, why is there items that heal the status? Like, where do they come from? I don't believe conventional shops sell them in this. If they do, I have some serious questions. I know you have a high potion, but I want to keep stealing them. Why did you miss the suplex? How do you miss a suplex? I guess they can't animate him blocking the suplex. Because you can block a suplex. Like, that's not my issue. But Sabin can suplex a goddamn train. I don't think he's gonna have a problem with a, you know, let's be generous, let's say, like, you know, 10-ton monster. 10-ton Colossus monster. Suplex a train, no problem. Blind. Doesn't even have to see. Suplex a train. Misses this thing twice. There we go. What is it with the 8.0 earthquakes in these Super Nintendo games? Like Breath of Fire 2 also has an earthquake spell called 8.0. Like, what is it about the 8 magnitude? But not 9 or 10. Learned an interesting fact about the Atlas team that works on the SMT series. Whenever they work on an SMT project, they'll regularly go to temples because they feel the games are basically cursed. I don't know if they're wrong about that. We should all probably think about that a little bit. Take that to heart a little bit. Yeah, making a game like that, it's gotta take its toll on you. Not that I've played an SMT game, but I know they're like demonic and stuff. It actually has a waist. The Hellgigas? Yeah, so it should be that much easier to suplex. It's even more preposterous. Celeste's pure healing is going a long way. Gary Kasparov compete in Hearthstone. Why did he do that? That's the chess guy, right? Like the chess guy. What's happening right now? Like, can't I... I'm all lost. I'm just trying to get to the clock where the chainsaw's at. But I think I'm a little lost. Yeah, former Grandmaster in chess. How did he do in Hearthstone? Why did he do in Hearthstone? That's not what I would exactly call a lateral move from chess. I thought he was going to compete against a computer, but it was actually a lady who was second best in the world at Hearthstone. I mean, unless he's now the best in Hearthstone, I take it she took him to school. Or is he just also really good at Hearthstone, too? Like, I just assume that it's different skill sets, but what do I know? Like, I'm sure he's still really good at normal stuff, but, you know, whatever other games besides chess. He lost 2-1, yeah. Jesus Christ. Celeste, we forget. One person got sick, and another person had their wallet robbed when they worked on the Gimme 10 cents. They're like, you sure you want to do this? I have 18 Phoenix Downs. I guess I got some when they were on sale. Where's my chainsaw? Like, I thought it was over this way. Like, it just isn't. And there's that other guy. I'm so lost right now. Like, I can't imagine they would remove the place with the chainsaw. I think I'm just being dumb and can't find it. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's user error. I thought it was on the ground floor, and I thought it was on this side. Some stuff is mildly different in this game, so... I don't necessarily pick up on it if they're playing tricks on me or not. Why do you have a death earthquake? It's not just here, is it? Oh, I'm just completely stupid. Okay. Okay, cool. It's the same. Now, is the chainsaw still? It is. Good. Cool. Still got my chainsaw. Still got my chainsaw. As much as I want to use my chainsaw. We'll wait until we fight another one of those big lunkuses. Something we can dig into, you know? Is there like zero purpose for this? Yeah. There's just like... It's not even really a hint that... Hey, there's something back here, because that's what the clock unto itself is. One of these days I'm gonna forget that time on the clock. I don't know when that day is gonna be, but it's gonna happen. Getting lots of high potions. It makes sense we can't fight a Hill Gigas in there. How would they ever get through the door? That's just preposterous. There we go. Oh, shielded. Chainsaw. Chainsaw. They don't Oko, do they? They do. Bet Celeste is probably dead. No, not quite. Magnitude 8. Magnitude 8 HP left. I almost said it. I almost didn't ruin my joke. My spur of the moment joke. I get setups like that every day. You can't be going stumbling all over your words like that. You don't always get a second chance. Get your shit together, man. Sorry. Go back and heal. Like, Celeste is pretty devoid of MP. All we did is get the chainsaw. Let's do it. What's the hurry? I don't think we're in a hurry, so let's go. Let's go back. Oh yeah, there's probably also a side quest we can do, and Jador. Which door? Jador. Whose door? Hi, Speedy. Like that things with eyes I can't see. Got more dragon boots. Love how this place is shaped like a question mark. And it's wacky. Although I don't know, that might not have been done on purpose. Because did they actually have question marks in Japanese? Like, I imagine they would have another symbol that's like a question mark, but I don't know. Japanese don't seem too afraid to Romangia symbol. How do I verbalize that? Speedy like the dark? He seems indifferent towards the dark. Haven't really noticed him reacting to it one way or the other. A little more prone to sleep, I guess. He doesn't really... I don't find he gets active at night. Like if it's dark. I don't find he's especially active. If he is, I sleep through it, so. I feel like if he were to tear back and forth while I was asleep, it would wake me up. But maybe he does, and maybe it doesn't. Do I actually need any of this? Did I skimp out anywhere? Kind of. Because don't I have... There's no point in even having the gauntlet on Edgar, anyway. Like, may as well just have this anyway, instead. That sword is great. There, now he has a shield, so he has better, you know, stuff. Shield-related stuff. That he may as well have. Like, it's not like he's using the... It's so rare when I use Edgar's attack command. I probably used Edgar's attack command, like, no joke, in this playthrough more than any other time I've played the game. Like, combined. Like, I'm not sure if I'm exaggerating or not. Like, I think that's about accurate. Like, you just tools. Just use his tools. Why even swing? It's not like the tools ever, like, lock up or... Google tells me Japan does not have question marks or any Japanese version, but that they prefer to add them in manga. Now I'm more confused. How do they ask questions in Japan then? Do they just not ask questions? Maybe that's it. They just don't ask questions in Japan. So they don't need question marks. What kind of relics do we have here? I didn't even come up this far. What the hell's this do? I forget. Oh, confused, berserk. That's cover. That's... better aim, probably, no less. Don't miss as much, whatever. Let's leave. Let's leave, go back to Zozo. They end with a ka sound. A ka question mark? No, it starts with ka. Ka question mark. You're confused, Douglas. Ka question mark. Yeah, I guess, yeah, is the auction not even open until I come back? Not that I can afford it anyway. Do not ask question in Japan. They tell you what to do when you understand or die. That's hardcore, man. Okay, let's Chocobo on back to Zozo. Chocobobo to Zozo. Chocobobo, baby. 250 gil, what a ripoff. Too bad you're adorable. Can't resist. Love Super Nintendo graphics. Look at this. Only on Super Nintendo. Would you ever think this is... You know. I mean, I do like the effect. Dark Soul, what's T stand for? I think it's just the first name of whoever made the game. Just play T edition. Stream laggy for everyone else. It's definitely laggy for you, Dark Soul, and everyone else. Although it might be better now, I'm not sure. You know what I would love for the Blitz command? If you don't want to give me this carte blanche, give me like a relic or something. I don't expect, like, say there's like a remaster, like a pixel remaster that's being released or something. This will never happen. But say for a future release of Final Fantasy VI for the Blitz command, you want to give me like a relic? Give me one where I can actually see like the D-pad when I'm inputting it. So then I'll know if it's screwed up or not. Oh, Sabin's got reflect, does he? Is your bitrate high? You're high. I think my bitrate's fine. Yeah. It should be at like... I've been streaming at around like 2,000-ish for the past like year now. Year and 18 months or so, probably. Any jabs available? What if I say the other thing? No jabs. I meant to see if there were jobs in Jador, but I went everywhere else and also forgot to even look. If there is, we'll see. Jump. That actually acted, like, quickly. Like, that jump was almost instant. Like, obviously, there's still the hang time for the jump. But that's actually, like, a decent, evasion attack. Oh. Oh. A little jarring to me how instantly he jumps. I wonder if you could kinda cheese this game if you got like 4 things with Dragoon boots and just only Dragoon booted everything. Like if that would be busted. Whoa, an ether. Isn't that normally not an ether? It's another thing aside from another. Couldn't steal. Come on, get over your moral compass. Since when did you have one locked? I always used to call him Loke. I'm surprised I'm calling him Lock, and it's not, like, painful for me. I don't even know if either one's actually correct, to be fair. Oh, is that where the World of Ruin? Might be the World of Ruin. Anything in the puke bucket? Any tinctures? Probably get smacked upon landing. By who? Who'd be smacking? If you do the jump command inside, it should do like a Dragon Quest and like you bonk your head on the top of the the screen. What do you do? What are you doing using Dragoon abilities indoors? Rust Rid should open that door. Oh. Just gotta get some Rust Rid. Rust be gone. I have my nose like so firmly planted on the microphone right now. I'm not sure why I think that's socially acceptable. But hey, it's helping keep my head up. It's keeping my airways open. I can breathe. And I know I'm close enough to the microphone because my nose is touching it. If you can't hear me, then... Christ, how loud do I have to talk then? It's clipping. It's clipping when I do this. Forget what's here. Oh, okay. No girls at the top of this building. I forget who tells you that everyone's a goddamn liar here. Excuse me, Gilgamesh? You're on the Phantom train. Oh, what a surprise. Little reunion. So what brings you here? I'm gonna get to the top of this building. Yes, we're looking for someone. Just don't sneeze, yeah. Yeah, that That's smart. Okay, there's at least a pop filter on this microphone, so I could take it off and clean it if it got like really gross. It's go time. So we're gonna steal Genji something off of Gilgamesh. I didn't appreciate you doing that. High potion on Celeste, go. Chainsaw. Chainsaw Gilgamesh to death. Couldn't steal. Like he's gonna be casting magic. Took that chainsaw like a champion, I'll tell you that much. Wind Razor. Please suplex Gilgamesh. Celeste. Come on, man. End of the line, yeah. Is that a train pun since that's when you last saw him? I hope so. Great. Now we can't heal Sabin with a cure-all. I just need to know what Gilgamesh has. When did I last save it? I forget. Oh, we have Protect. Well, let's protect our thief. I mean, our treasure hunter. Jump. Well, Sabin's taking a dirt nap, so. Edgar's playing shuffleboard on the moon right now. I mean, we did just save it, so what do you got? I want to know what you got. It's gotta be, like... whatever I said. Like something good. Dead. Well, the plus side, we should be able to just run right on back there. How close are you to a level up? Are you 2 protects away? That's my question. So what full scope of magic do you have? Toad. Gilgamesh seems like the type of guy who could turn into a toad. Sir Blake, what's going on? I think Celeste should go in the back row, too. Everyone but Sabin, really. Like, why is everyone else's HP so just garbage? Like, is that always the case? Like, I know I gave Sabin a golden apple, but he wasn't the only one. At least for the sake of this fight. Might not be the worst idea getting Sabin to do like the cover thing for that fight. And I'm gonna put way too much effort into trying to steal whatever Gilgamesh has. It's definitely not worth the effort I'm gonna put into it. See the way Edgar drilled that girl? Drilled her right in front of everybody. Might take a few tries. At least they still battle the big bridge to give me copyright claims on my channel. High potion. Was it even? Now you're making me wonder if, like, if it's always a high potion or if I just got lucky that time. That's so aggravating. Like, did I really die trying to get a high potion that other time? Yeah, save states, save lives. I got a high potion first try again, and then I didn't do enough to Jimmy Jank the RNG, but I'll try better again. But then if it doesn't do it again, then I don't know what happened. I was just really unlucky the other time, I guess. There, now if I successfully steal it's a high potion, I'll believe it. I'll believe what the game said. Seem kind of low level. Those characters, I've been using Edgar like every chance I get. As per usual. I'll give you Celeste. The rest of them, they're like my main squeezes every time I play this game. Never leave home without my thief. I mean treasure hunter. That's cruel to give me that much trouble on a high potion. Anthony Jordan, what's going on? Shrimp chili? I believe it. I'm sure it's good. I'd eat it. Is there like Final Fantasy VI opera style singing in this rendition of Battle in Big Bridge? Or am I imagining it? For what it's worth, I was imagining Narsha's music earlier, before I went live. And by music, I mean the... That clearly wasn't playing anywhere. You know, that white noise you could very easily hallucinate on your own. I probably just didn't have my air purifier turned off. Just like, yeah. I totally just stole, didn't I? I didn't mean to. Google it. What am I Googling? Alright. I'm on it. If I have to Google something later, I will. The way the game... I suppose I'm misjudged. Uh-oh, haste. You're gonna haste, protect, and shell, ain't ya? Fighting all of you. I lied like a rug. Oh, Gilgamesh. Juan Sebastian, how you doing? Thank you for the love, my friend. Hope you're doing alright. Shouldn't I just defend with everybody? I love how long that took, and it does, like, no damage. 100 damages. KJ, how you doing? Yeah, Zozo. Pretty much just Zozo. We got the chainsaw. Now we're fighting Gilgamesh. That's all. That's what you've missed. We stole a high potion from him. After dying the first time trying to steal it. I figure, oh, he probably has Genji equipment or something. Die trying to steal from him. This time around. High potion. Game's ribbing me. Game's ribbing me for its pleasure. Goodness gracious. I just remembered something. I must take my leave, but we'll meet again. Yes, the time was still 6:10:50. I was kind of surprised to see that, and it was still the chainsaw in there. I thought that was also going to change. But it didn't, thankfully. Oh yeah. Hold up the line. Oh yeah, great people here, you can trust everything they say. I guess you just kind of deduced that... Excuse me? I guess that was just conveniently timed. Forget how it works actually. If you with the Blitz actually has a very specific way of working. I think it's like if you push, like for Fire Dance, for example. I think if you push like, how the hell does it work? Left, left, down, down, right. It still works. Left, down, down, right, right. I think it's like left, left, down, down, right, or something. I'm gonna try that next fight I get into. Being this fight. Yep. There, I won't miss it as much now. If pushing left, left, down, down, right works every time, whereas if I do the half turn and I miss like 75% of the time. I didn't actually want to do that. I'm gonna go all the way up here first. Get all the things. Ooh, Thief Gauntlet, yes please, that's Mug, is it not? It's the Mug ability. Yeah, the Mug ability. I'm actually one of those weirdos that doesn't typically like the Mug ability. I generally prefer steal, because if I want an item, I don't want to kill the thing that I'm trying to steal from. But if I want to steal from everything, then yeah, Mug is great. I just want to passively steal. Could give you more magic power at the expense of 4 defense. Do it. Maybe the high post is just as common steal. You'd have to save Scum for his rare steel. Maybe. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. Well, I'll tell you what. I hope I don't lose sleep over it. As of this recording, don't intend to lose sleep over it. So you can rest assured. Come on, now. Yeah, I think you're right about that, KJ. It teaches you, like, poison dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slam in the back of my poison, I don't know. Twisted metal. Yeah. Douglas gets it. Douglas understands my plight. Like, I'd rather just get something that's, like, stealing is, you know, 50% more effective or whatever. How about you give me some where stealing works every time? How about that? Like, whatever it is, just fucking give it to me. That's another thing that's... If you don't steal an item that an enemy has, like, great. But when you kill it, you should fucking get it. Like, it'd be one thing if enemies run away. And if the enemy runs away, you don't get whatever items it might have. If you kill it, you should get anything you could have stole from it. Kinda makes a steal command a little useless, though. The only problem. You know, enemies that are prone to run away, you would know to make it work. I'd fire danced, probably broke it. Probably incorrect blitz input. Yeah. Well, yeah, there is that relic, but it's not this relic. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, that's a fair compromise. I think you should get it if you at least try to steal it first. Yeah, if you've determined that, like, through, like, stealing chance that the enemy has whatever it is you're looking for, then kill it, then sure. Until that point. Like, I don't know, it's like a did a tree fall in the woods situation. He didn't look, so he didn't have it. Excuse me. Excuse me as I yawn fairly quietly. It's a boss, isn't it? Oh, no. We already saw where the boss is. Now, if they were to give me the mud command and, like, the steel command below it, I'd be like, great. All my bases covered. Because if you're looking for something rare, you don't want whatever you're fighting to die. I mean, maybe you do. I'm not your dad. Because if I am your dad, your mother needs to talk to me. We need to talk. If I'm your dad. See ya, Edgar. Guys, I'm stuck. There's Diadorama or whatever his name is, I forget. So glad I remembered that. Like, it's one thing if I wanted to do the Kamehameha, but to do the fire dance, I seem to miss it. Burning Knuckle. I presume that's for you. Speed, stamina, attack, considerable boost. Oh, Gilgamesh, he just walked through the door and our party was like, hey, didn't we just see you at, well, wherever it was we ran into. Oh yeah, on the train. And that's basically all there was to it. He just decided he'd fight us again. He's just Gilgamesh doing his Gilgamesh thing. Just thought he would see if his Gil would mesh or not. Hey, half scrub, what's going on? Yeah, another oh look, another reason to replay FF6. Another excuse never hurts. Papa Harv. I like it. Alright, let's fight this guy. Excuse me while we fight this guy. Brings you up here on this fine day. Do you need to get through here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be in the way. Not very strong in a fight, and I'd hate for there to be any trouble, so I just let you pass. You're lying to me, I know what you're like. Data Luma, I wasn't that far out. Ooh, got a sneak armlet. Is that that's probably the thing that makes it so you can steal more regularly. The aforementioned thing you can use to steal more from. Fire spell, go. You can beat him. Thank you, Bruce Anderson. I think I can too. Enemy has no items. You already snuck his armlet away. He's been disarmlet. Is that like crane stance? Like, what am I looking at here? I can't suplex you, can I? Because you're, like, technically airborne. Hey. But this guy's gonna be a pain. I could see why you might feel that way. Yeah. I love how jump eats up so much time and then does, like, no damage at all. Like, I know I was defending, but 94 damage. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing here? We should cast Libra, actually. Near, yeah, we're gonna try do that. Hey. Mug your hired goons, would you? Unless I kill them first. Hired goons. Couldn't steal. Well, I guess we're not stealing them. Enough. Enough of your high potioning and enough of your pampering. Dadaluma. 2100. Well, now he has under 2,000 hit points. No, we can suplex. Suplex. Chop your foot off. Dadaluma almost defeated. Defeat him. We get another chance to mug the Iron Fist of their high potion. If it's even a high potion. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, they say. I don't know who said. I haven't ventured to find out. Knee kick. Don't kick me with your knee. Still couldn't steal. Oh, well, okay then. I was gonna say, we're gonna hear some lightning cracks. Very satisfying. Like, you beat the boss sound effect. Like, one of the best in gaming, like, truly. That lightning crack sound. When you know the boss is beat. Oh. It's great. Makes no sense contextually, but it's very satisfying. So, here's the sneak armlet for you. I forget what the barrette does. The barretta. The barretta. The barretta. The barretta. The barretta. Improve steel. 3 speed. Defense. Is there some deal with this in Final Fantasy VI where the only reason it raises, like, improves steel is because it raises your speed? Like, speed helps with that somehow, rather than an innate ability of the item helping you steal? I might be making that up. Oh, that's the ribbon. Well, you can wear it then. Edgar, pretty bow on you. There you go, buddy. Put it in your hair. You already got a ribbon in your hair anyway, look at that. You're all set. No more status ailments for you. Yeah, this boss fight was kind of a snore for some reason. Yeah, it has to be the easiest boss fight, yeah. I mean, they did hit us with Gilgamesh before this, but still. Like, with their pants down. Like, he did kill us, to be fair. I mean, you could argue he only killed us because I was hell-bent on stealing that high potion. But still, he did have the element of surprise on his side. Never heard that before. I might just be making that up. Or getting it confused with something else. That's not even this game. Ooh, a Soma draw. Oh, that's for MP. Let's give MP to somebody who doesn't. Let's give it to Edgar or Locke. I'm sure. Because I have faith that it won't just get swallowed up by a glitch or something. Tara, at least get under the sheets. Who raised you? Oh, we're gonna find out. Tara? Tara. Wait to see how they changed Espers. Maybe now, every time you level up, in order to get stats, you have to play a minigame, but the minigame is like a PS1 RPG. You have to beat, like, in order to get, like, level 1 of, like, say, like, strength plus 1 from, I forget all the magic height you get here. Anyway, ha 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 ha. Hilarious. Just gotta play through Final Fantasy IX to get strength from Ramuh. That's fine. Or I guess he's Rama. I've called him Ramuh like my whole life. Ramuh. Don't have a cow if I say it like that. Maybe a new card game called Sextra Master with 6-sided cards. KJ, I'm glad we have you on as the idea man. Square's kicking themselves right now that they didn't think of that. Something else we could have monetized? Shit! Now we're gonna have to re-release Final Fantasy VI again. It's the last thing we want to do. Is re-release their old games and instead make new games. New IPs. That's my impression of Square. We want to make new things. I mean, they were responsible for the Nier games. So... which is pretty modern. Like, even the first one's, like, PS3, that's, like, kinda... I guess modern's a stretch, but... 2 console generations ago. Yeah, they are releasing 6 again soon. Yeah, Pixel Remaster. I probably won't play it, but I'd rather play the PSP re-releases that were made. I do like some of the effects that I've seen, and I think it was like the 4 remaster, like some bits and pieces. I'm like, I actually like these graphical effects. But I already have 4 copies of Final Fantasy IV, I don't need another one. I think that game's the record, holds the record for game I have the most copies of. That's not, like, in a bundle. Because even if I discount Final Fantasy Anthology or Chronicles, I guess, it would be Chronicles. Even if I were to discount that from the bundle, like, I'd still have 3 copies of it. Well, 2 physical copies, 1 on Steam. How many copies of a game do you need? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, it's one thing if there's different content. Like, you could argue the graphics make it different. But if they were to have, like, here's this another optional dungeon that you can't get anywhere else, then I'd consider getting it. But as it stands right now, I have 0 reason to want to get it. Yeah, they're remastering all the first 6. I think the 5th one, like, just came out. Guess they want to make new stuff, but how hard would it be to package 1 through 6 in one game and call Final Fantasy History or something? I know, right? Like, just lazily port it. You know, PS4, Xbox One, Switch. Here's a lazy port, everybody. Here's the lazy port you all want for like $20. Merry Christmas. They would never do that, but even 40 or 60. Let's say they wanted to fleece us real good in 60 for Final Fantasy 1 through 6. At least it's still 6 games. Like, that's still expensive. Or is it? Is it really, though? 6, you know... I hesitate to say 6 classic RPGs, but, like, you know, there's 6 Final Fantasy games. Certain level of quality you can expect. Like, 6 is a banger. 4 is as good of an intro RPG as you're gonna find. 5, if it's not too complicated for you, is a fantastic time. For a newbie, I do not recommend 2. To a lesser extent, 3. I don't think I'd recommend 1 as, like, the first game. Like, if you were to play through Final Fantasy 4... Really, if you were to play through the Super Nintendo ones, and you weren't sick of it, then, yeah, play Final Fantasy 1. Then if you're still not sick of it, then maybe try 2 or 3. If you don't want to hop to, like, the PlayStation ones for some reason. Although they're all on Steam. They're easily accessible. The music in... I think the music in Steam's 8 is still garbage. MIDI music. Sounds like music that would be on a cell phone. You can patch it, but... shouldn't have to. It's one thing if you want to patch music or whatever. You shouldn't have to make it the normal version that was released to the PlayStation. Like, why did they do that? God damn it, Square. Like, can you even blame laziness? Like, I'm sure that's part of it, but is that really, like, the underlying issue there? Siren, Kieran. Who's the other one? It's not Fenrir, is it? Oh, it's Kate Sith, of course. Of course it's Kate Sith. Of course. Okay, so... no stats, no stats. So it just seems to work, like, the same. Powerful lightning attack. Regen. Group regen. Wind attack. Anyway, what kind of magic do I want you to have? Do I even really care? Well, I mean, everyone needs cure. Celeste has cure. Everyone needs cure. Outside of that, doesn't really matter. An overabundance, I guess. Sure. And we'll have Celeste learn Thunder, then she'll have all of the food, the elemental food groups, outside of Holy and what have you. Some of the spells are shifted around. That doesn't surprise me. Everyone's here. I was thinking. The ruined soundtracks of the releases, the re-releases, really pisses me off. You mean in that, like, how does that even happen? Like, something, in a case, I at least understand a case, say you're porting a Game Boy, like a Super Nintendo game onto the Game Boy. The sound chip, it's not one-to-one. So if you do a shitty job with that, that at least makes sense to me. But if you're porting CD quality music onto the computer, a port of a game on the computer, why? Why have like these cheap sounding MIDI remakes of them? If you want to have it be in the game, then have it be a selection in the options. I'm not against them having that in the game, but why remove the normal? Was there like like Sony Music being weird about the music in the game? Like, it's just too strange that they chose to do that. Like, that had to have come from somebody who was making a decision based on what a corporation wants or just has no goddamn clue what's going on. Oh, no one will care about the music. It's just the music. Who plays Final Fantasy games for the music? Final Fantasy only has, like, one of the best soundtracks in all of gaming. Who plays Final Fantasy for the music? Yeah. Yeah, you seem to be going through the same, like, mental anguish I am with that, KJ. Steam quality makes no sense. Like, there's a lot of stuff I can buy with, like, something source code, but, like... They could just download their own music off of YouTube. Like, what's the problem? Why put a... Like, you can just patch it. It's like, what's the big deal? It's not really a big deal. It's just more... It's so perplexing to me. Yeah, it's only some of the greatest video game music of all time. Yeah, who cares? Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII to boot. Which, however you feel about the game, like, of all Final Fantasy music, 8 is, like, some of the best. Like, Umatsu was on fire for 8, the soundtrack. I might consider Final Fantasy VIII of having the best Final Fantasy soundtrack. It's definitely up there. Or 9. 8 or 9. I mean, even 6 is up there. You can't have a conversation about best Final Fantasy music without 6 being in the conversation. I'm not taking anything away from 7's music either, but like... Christ. And I love Final Fantasy 7. Between Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9... That's some stiff competition for Final Fantasy 7's music. Like, Final Fantasy 7 probably has the worst Final Fantasy soundtrack of the PlayStation games. And worse than the, you know, the most literal meaning of the word. In that it you know, one of them has to be the worst. Because 8's soundtrack is phenomenal, and 9's is also extremely good. But, like, I couldn't imagine Final Fantasy 7 having any other soundtrack. Like, it fits it perfect. Like, if Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack was in Final Fantasy 7, I don't think it would make any goddamn sense. Not that I've ever tried to... Not that I've ever tried to do that. That might be an interesting experiment. For, like, that might be a YouTube video idea, actually. Try to, like... take Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack and try to put that music in certain backgrounds in Final Fantasy 7 and see if it, like, if you can make it feel similarly to how it could feel. That's one of those ideas that I think would, like, could appeal to a lot of people. And like, the more I think about it, the more I think it's like a cool idea, but would also get 19 views if I did it. But if I want to do it and I enjoy it, who gives a fuck anyways? Gives a fuck. Gives a fuck. When I play Final Fantasy 7, I'll turn up the music without realizing it. Like, I'll have the volume off. Oh yeah. And suddenly I'm rocking out to those who fight, yeah. I'm in trouble. Someone's banging the broom on their ceiling. Keep it down up there. Still no auctions? Maybe I have to talk to... What's his face? Wonder when the next time I'll find an excuse to play regular Final Fantasy VII on my channel again is. Because I'm sure I'll have one. Or I'll make up one. Anime girl, how you doing? How was my day? Not too bad, thanks. Hope your day was good. Just saying how good, you know, Final Fantasy music is in general. And like how the Final Fantasy VIII Steam port had like the MIDI quality music or whatever you want to call it. It's like, why did they do that for 8 in particular? Like, of all of the soundtracks. And like, say what you will about 8. Extremely good soundtrack. I don't think the auction house activated in the original till after... Oh, till after the Magitech factory? Really? Was that late? Okay, then. Like, I knew I could do it in the World of Balance for sure, but... I thought it was, like, kind of... like, strangely early. But I guess not. But yeah, Final Fantasy VI's music is... just lovely. I mean, Christ, I made Final Fantasy VI's... One of Final Fantasy VI's battle, or one of the musics in the game was the music I came out to when I wrestled. So like I like Final Fantasy VI music. In retrospect, I'm kind of surprised they didn't change the battle music for when, like, you know, the world ends. Spoiler alert. For when everybody dies. Does anyone even really die? Sid can die. Oh, they had headbands, I forgot. Don't think I like Setsu's new sprite as much. I didn't actually notice. Somehow. We must have at least 3 main Gauches by now. You ever get Shadow in the party again? Be great. Castell and Lila. KJ, spoiler alert! Jeez. This game's like brand new on the market. Actually, you don't know if Leo dies and stays dead in this version. Like, we don't actually know that. Gestal's that's probably a safe bet. Leo? There might be some time travel hijinks, I wouldn't be surprised. I have no idea, I haven't looked. But it wouldn't surprise me if they made it so you could use him some. That'd be sick. I would love it if they made it so Leo was playable in this. I actually used Leo in, as I've been saying, I've been playing Final Fantasy Record Keeper again, but I've been doing the Final Fantasy VI. Well, I had been long done it now, but the Final Fantasy VI content. And I finished the end game Final Fantasy VI stuff. And Leo was in my team, like you could actually have Leo come along with you. Join your party. And his special ability is like insanely good. Once you reach a certain like difficulty level with Record Keeper, a lot of the enemies you have to deal with what's called rage. Basically, if an enemy is in rage status, you have to break the damage cap to take them out of rage status. Which normally you have to use like a special ability or something. But Leo, he has a special ability, or a special regular ability, that's just like a regular move he can do, that just breaks damage cap normally. So he just kinda wrecks anything that... Like, rage is no deal. You don't have to worry about rage when Leo's in the party. Off to the opera house. Sorry. No, it's okay, I'm just messing around. Like, if you're coming into a hack, into a stream about a video game hack, and you're worried about spoilers, it's a little... Unless there's, like, something within the context of the hack spoilers. Like main game spoilers. Those have to be fair game, wouldn't you think? I would think. It's just one of those things, too, because, like, if you know nothing about Final Fantasy VI, then yeah, try not to spoil anything, but otherwise, it's like, well, the world of ruin. That's definitely a spoiler. Not so much if you've played an RPG before. Like, I gotta say, back in the day when I was, like, playing... Hey, Vile, how you doing? Back in the day when I was playing Final Fantasy VI, or 3 at the time, it wasn't like some huge surprise that there was another world after the first world. Because I played Final Fantasy IV, there was the upper world, there was the underworld, and there was the moon. And, like, the Dragon Quests, like, I was familiar with Dragon Quest IV. Other Dragon Quests had worlds, like, more, like, separated. The idea wasn't a foreign concept to me, then. So I don't know how much of a spoiler it really is. Now, Final Fantasy III for the NES, that's more like if you were to play it back then, that would've been like, whoa. There's more than one world? How many world maps are there? Pretty sure in the Super Nintendo heyday, I kind of expected games to have more than one world map. Although I don't think that was, like, really the case. Like, Chrono Trigger. Sort of. It's technically the same map. Same landmass, not the same map. You know what I mean. And, like, Final Fantasy, but, like, what other ones had more than one world map? Neither of the Breath of Fires did. Lufia only had one world map. What else am I missing that's, like, super obvious? Something. So maybe it was just the fact that it happened in Final Fantasy II, so I was like, well, then Final Fantasy III has gotta have another world map to it. It might have just been that simple. But in all fairness, I was like 9, maybe 10, when I first saw the World of Ruin. Probably 9. My brother was like on top of this game. Pretty quickly. And watched him play it a lot. And like, I figure anyone that's watching me play a video game on a live stream gets it, and I don't really need to explain it, but like, me watching video games growing up, like, if I ever reference me watching my brother playing video games, I am never complaining about it. I used to love watching my brother play games. Like, if I wasn't playing them, like, watching him play. Because, like, he was just better at games than I was, too, so it was like... Then he'd be, like, further in a game so I could get more interested. It's like, oh, where have you gotten? Or I would be stuck somewhere, he'd figure something out. Oh, 14-7, the maintenance. Oh, is that because of Endwalker? I watched my brother play 6 so much before I played, I knew where most of the secrets... Yeah. I'm kind of in a similar boat. Because I don't know why, because, like, my brother never... Like, I don't think he once ever said that I couldn't play a game that he rented. I don't think he ever even, like, insinuated that. Once. But for some reason, I would not play the games that he rented. Like, I just wouldn't do it. So, like, if I were to play Final Fantasy III, it's because, like, I rented it. I don't know why I was like that. Like, he rented, like, just obviously play it. Idiot. It was just one of those things, like, I don't know. Like, it wasn't even a matter of, like, I want to play it, but I just didn't. I was just a little weirdo. I mean, not much has changed, but I was definitely littler than I am now. Yeah, definitely watched a lot of Final Fantasy. Probably watched more Final Fantasy VI than, like, any other game. Growing up. That's... If I'm being objective, I've probably seen more hours of Shingun the Ruler. Like, combined between my brother and my dad. Like, mostly my dad. But, like, with my brother on top of that, probably Shingun the Ruler. But if we're not talking Shingun the Ruler, probably Final Fantasy VI. I'd be surprised if something else beat it that I'm not thinking of. I don't know what it could possibly be. Like, what would even be number 2? Like, this is clearly a rhetorical question. I'm just asking myself. NVIDIA Game Leak. I did hear about that, because they were talking about, what, 9 Tactics Chrono Cross being re-released? Yeah, and that Chrono Cross one, was that, like, officially announced now? If it wasn't officially announced, they're pretty serious about it. But yeah, I definitely heard about that NVIDIA Game Leak. I just didn't pay much mind to it at the time. I'm seriously trying to think, like... What the hell would the second, like, what would be the game I would have watched my brother play, like, second? This has to be number 1. This has to be. What would be number 2? What would that be? I gotta rack my brain about that for a minute. It's probably something that I didn't ever play. It's not like he played stuff like Romance of the Three Kingdoms a lot. Like, he might have played, like, each one. I don't know. I'll sleep on it, and if I care enough, I'll think of something later. Do we get to hear you sing? Maybe. Was I no- Oh, wait a second. Alan, what's up? Yeah, when they say they're gonna, like, redo Chrono Cross, like, are we gonna get... Like, I think a lot of people are envisioning, like, Final Fantasy VII style remaster. How do we know we're not just getting, like, an Octopath style remaster? I personally wouldn't be upset at an Octopath looking remaster for Chrono Cross, but I think people are picturing, like, an FF7 style remaster, which I also would not have a problem with. Don't get me wrong. I would not be mad about that at all. But, like, was it announced it's gonna be, like, a blockbuster game that's being made, or is it gonna be more like a B-team sorta effort? Kingdom Hearts 4, that's a good joke, File. What's that tell you if Kingdom Hearts 4 was on that list, but Final Fantasy VII Part 2 isn't on that list? Think about that for a second. Well, with Chrono Cross, they pretty much just have to get, like, Masuda back on board, or else they will mess up the soundtrack, and not through lack of trying. Read the score. Eh. I'm gonna wing it. Yeah, I really like the Octopath Traveler style graphics. I just think people are picturing, like I keep saying. Like, I'm more inclined to think that that's how they would handle a Chrono Cross remaster with those graphics. Because I would also expect a Chrono Trigger remaster along, like, similar graphics. But if I were to get either one, you know, FF7 style, I would not be mad about it. They have the Tactics remaster. Give me Octopath. Give me triangle strategy graphics. Don't fuck the gameplay up too much. Just leave it alone. What do you think they're gonna do with the Chrono Cross battle system? Hope they don't get too cute with it. Just leave it be. Oh, my hero. Oh, I can't hit these notes anymore. I'll have to sing as Draco. Bring a tear to my eye. You might see me weep on stream, everybody. Bring a tear to my eyes. Beautiful. It's beautiful singing. Oh, 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 oh. I'm the darkness. Come on, Salmon GPS memory. Carry me through this opera scene. I was planning to get the OLED model Switch for Black Friday, but then realized why I don't like Nintendo at all. No sale. I thought they actually had a Black Friday sale. I don't know why I thought that. There might have been a digital thing. Shit. Did I accidentally get it? I need to actually pay some attention here. Yeah. But yeah, if you don't have a Switch, I would say sure, I guess like consider the OLED. But yeah, Black Friday and not on sale. Come on. Come on, Big N. I'm so lucky I didn't fail that other thing. Up here, I think. Well, I imagine the whole, they kind of have to start with Chrono Cross. Well, I mean, they don't even have to do Chrono Cross. But, like, if you're gonna do Chrono Trigger, like, let's be real. If they announce a Chrono Trigger remake first, nobody's gonna care about a Chrono Cross remake. Even the people that like Chrono Cross, I'm not. Just the very nature of a Chrono Trigger remake would just, no one would care at all. But if you release a Chrono Cross one first, you're way more likely to get like the Chrono Trigger people on board. To be like, oh, okay, well, I didn't like Chrono Cross when it came out, but they're gonna remake it, so I'll try it now. And then you release Chrono Trigger, and then like everyone jerks off in their own face, like, you know, like it's good times. How about that's what I'm thinking, anyways. What the hell am I talking about? Fuck. Never get into Chrono? No. Yeah, I've beaten Chrono Cross 3-4 times. Like, I've played it quite a few times. Like, I played it more than like most RPGs, really. Like really, to play an RPG more than once is kind of like a lot, really. Let alone like more than twice. Like, how much time do you got? I mean, I say that, but like a lot of these games I play on my channel that I'm like, hey, I want to show you this from days gone by. It's usually because it's a game I've played like multiple times. It's rare that it's something that's like, oh, I played this once and I want to play it again. Sometimes that is the case. Like, that would be the case with Star Ocean, too, sort of. Like, I only beat it the once. I say that, but, like, I got to the end, and, like, my file was deleted or something, so I guess that doesn't really count. That's not a good example. Threads of Fate would probably be a better example. Game I only really played through the once or the 2 times. There's 2 characters. Like the one playthrough and then never really played it again, but it always just kind of, like, I always sort of remembered the game. Type of PlayStation 1 game I would think about, like, once a month or whatever. Like, I don't know how your guys' thought processes work with, like, your long-term memories or whatever. But, like, I would probably think about Threads of Fate in some capacity. Like, even if it's just, like, because the characters' names in the games are Rue and Mint. Like, me even just seeing, like, oh, here's this street, but it's a Rue instead. Or if there's, like, a Rue in your, like you're making a gravy or something. Like, I'll think of Threads of Fate more than you would expect. Because of stuff like that. Not like Mint so much, more so Rue. Could I tell you anything else about the game? Well, there's a guy named Rod, and his 3D model, you can see the top of his butt crack. That's about all I remember about the game, though. Noob Prof, what's going on? I actually don't want Chrono Trigger remake, rather they make a sequel instead. I feel that. Because most remake will become, yeah. Yeah, and you could even run from bosses. Oh. That's my singing. If they were to remaster Final Fantasy Tactics, I think I would have to day one that out of respect. Chrono Trigger Pixel Remaster. No, that would somehow be more work. Unless it isn't. If they do it, then it's not. I feel like if a game is almost perfect, it doesn't really need a remake. Chrono Trigger is, like, dangerously close. I think to do Chrono Trigger safely, and don't fuck with anything, just leave everything alone. Just make it all 3D. Like, maybe give us an optional dungeon or something, but don't get cute with the story. Don't get cute with the time-traveling story, because you're gonna have plot holes. Gaping fucking plot holes. Tinkering with a pre-existing time travel story. God, please don't do that. But yeah, if they want to re-release Chrono Cross, that means they're thinking about a Chrono Trigger remaster. Like, you're kidding yourself if you think that that's not even a glimmer in their eye. Hey, X-Hunter, your favorite part? A prequel. Yeah, the original FFT. Well, if they re-release it and stuff, like, could we actually get a continuation of the legitimate, like, timeline? Far right. Come on. But I mean, it is kind of easy to wax poetic about. Hit a point where if I don't play another new game for the rest of my life, I'll probably be okay. I think I could keep myself occupied with the, 1,000 or so games that I've played. Opera segment's your favorite part. I mean, it's memorable for a lot of people, for sure. Go Jita, let's go Jita. Tactics Ogre. Interesting. Like, not Ogre Battle, Tactics Ogre. Why not? But, like... I mean, not Tactics Ogre, but, like... Say Ogre Battle. Like, if you were to try to make it... You, like, couldn't even make that... like AAA graphics. Like, you'd be hard pressed to do Ogre Battle and like Octopath graphics. It's just the style of game it is. I'm just going on a hypothetical tangent, don't mind me. Oh, it was remade for the PSP many years ago. I want to say I played Tactics Ogre, but not for long. I have cure. Close then. You'll probably have cure by the time I actually get to the top. You dirty rat. Never liked I liked Ogre Battle, I haven't played a ton of Ogre Battle. That's just one of those games I would generally just prefer to watch someone play than actually play it myself. I mean, that hasn't stopped me from playing games on my channel before. That's always been the case with me and Zelda. Like, I generally prefer to watch them. I mean, I've still only played like one and a half of them. Yeah, I maybe need to get stepping a little bit. That could have been bad if I got in a random encounter at the last second. Because it was kind of like right there. Another Final Fantasy Tactics. Was it Final Fantasy, like, in the name? Like, or was it made by the same people? Because there was, like, Sakurai or something Journey to the West. There's also Hoshigami. There's also Karchia. Not made by, like, the Tactics Ogre people. There's actually quite a few strategy RPGs on the PlayStation. Did the game freeze? What's happening? Yes. Konami had a tactical series. Is that Vandal Hearts, actually? I want to say it's Vandal Hearts. Yeah. Never played Tactics Ogre, which is a little odd because I enjoyed Final Fantasy Tactics. I heard Tactics Ogre is better. Is it like an accessibility thing? Like you heard about it, but it was just never like super easy to play it and you just couldn't be arsed to emulate it? Challenge you to a duo. I want to say I might have watched my brother play Vandal Hearts one time, and that was like the extent of my Vandal Hearts. Ultrash, you feeling alright, buddy? No items. PS Store comment. I might have missed that one. Actually, my chat disconnected. I might have just totally missed the message. Like, I might have not actually gotten it. Last thing I see you talking about buying stuff wise is about the OLED. Switch OLED. No, I'm stupid. It's right in front of me. They have until the end of December thinking of making a list of games that I want. I haven't thought to look at the PS Store since, like, hey, Diamond Bar, how you doing? I'm trying to remember, did I look at the PS Store since Black Friday? I can't remember if I have or not. Didn't get the game for the short period out of PlayStation. Yeah, don't do emulators. Got it. That's probably it. Get them all, T. Tired from work. I mean, worse things to be tired from. Also better things to be tired from. Yeah. Glad you're doing all right. I will acid rain on everybody, but only on you, Sabin. Get real. Maria's never going with you. Hey. Don't tease the octopus kids. Hey. This. Am I streaming in the dark? Yeah. No reason. Just something I did a couple days ago. I've just been doing it lately. Unable to scan. Well, I'm ready for that. Hey. He's in trouble. He needs our help. Oh, how kind. I see you stream FF6, one of my faves. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 6 is class. This is a relatively new hack to come out, so I thought I'd. Well, it's the hack itself isn't new, but the the English translation for it's kind of new. I thought, what the hell? Let's stream it. I kind of feel like getting lost in the weeds a little bit. Because I still want to put a good chunk more time into Final Fantasy XIV, but I just, quite frankly, want to, you know, faff around a little bit first before I do that again. Like, yeah, Final Fantasy XIV was frustrating me at first. I was starting to wrap my head around it. And then when I start playing it again some more, I'll forget how to play it again, I'm sure. Damn it, Locke. Overwhelmed by the darkness. I don't tease the octopus. I love how that rain doesn't hit everybody. Thrash them. I know I bought some Maiden's Kisses. Where are they? Oh, never could play through Final Fantasy VI. Jumped through parties too much for my taste. That's fair criticism. Enjoy watching others play it, though. Good enough. I just kind of like... Bear with me here. I more or less decided early on that Edgar, Sabin, Locke, and... Like, I always used to use Cyan. I don't use them so much now. They were just kind of like my main people, so long as, like, any of them were in the party. Like, I would put them in the party, and if I couldn't for some reason... It would generally be like Shadow would go in the 4th slot, or... I just kind of considered them my main party and worked around it. Oh, been streaming on Twitch. Live on Twitch now. How's that going for you, Diamond? Right on. Feeling all twitchy. Oh, streaming Resident Evil 4 lately. Oh, cool. Yeah, where I would agree, Final Fantasy 4, the parties are a little too restricted. A little too on rails. Did I not cast the Phoenix down, or am I... Thank you. This is going to be a bit of a close one, I think. And he's been healing, and I'm just kind of... Well armed, I get it. I get your joke. So you're an octopus. Really, you're well tentacled, if we're being literal over here. Yeah, agreed. Damn it, Locke. I guess you're just a frog now. Thought 2 maidens' kisses would be enough. Share some thoughts on the Game Awards. They're rigged and not worth watching. That's my thoughts on the Game Awards. Who paid the most for awards this year? Was it Neil Druckmann in The Last of Us Part 2? I mean, they're not, like, proven rigged or anything, but they're just kind of like, thwarted again. 1 and 2 I like, 3 I hated. 3 I instantly hated. 4 never played or watched. Really like 5. 6 like to watch. Love 7. Last mainline. Okay. That you played. Yeah, 3's probably my least favorite, like, mainline numbered one. Unless we're counting, like, spin-offs, in which case it has to be X2. Otherwise, 3's my least favorite mainline Final Fantasy. Yeah, watch it for the game trailers. They're useless outside of that. Yeah, anything to help reduce farming in games is welcome. I really think I prefer Setzer's old sprite. It still hasn't, like, registered in my brain yet. The first boss, you need to mini your own party to fight, like... Yeah, to fight, like, WTH. Yeah, that's kind of Final Fantasy 3 in a nutshell. That's not the only time you do that. You have to do that, like, 2 other times in the game. Just to go through, like, a doorway or whatever, but... What a performance. Eight catches a lot of flack, but Final Fantasy 8. So, like, I don't know. You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. How'd the other party members sneak aboard? I don't know. I wish I knew. Just plot convenience, I guess. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying with Setzer's, his garb there. Something about it's off-putting. Yeah, I don't like it either. It's too... Just doesn't look like Setzer. That's just the problem with it. It looks like someone else. Like, from behind, it doesn't look so bad. Like, that could be Setzer there. And it is. It could be, and it is. But from the front, it looks like a completely different person. If you showed me the front sprite and asked me what video game character on the Super Nintendo is this, I'd be like... I'd probably say something to the effect of, Christ, it looks like Final Fantasy VI art style, but I have no idea who that is. Because, I mean, Final Fantasy VI is a very unique art style. Especially that side sprite, that's not Setzer. It's not the Setzer I reckon. It's more Setzer than Setzer. Like, these are based off of the original drawings, I guess. But that's probably the least... I think I have to agree, it's my least favorite of the custom sprites thus far. I don't use Setzer anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Well, like with the mini thing, it would be one thing if the enemies you fought also did like 1 HP damage. Like if you were both equal, like handicapped the same way. But they could use magic or whatever, like I don't know. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if that was what Final Fantasy XIV started with, that's... explains a lot. Why it ended up the way it did. Well, I think at the time they were probably like, okay, well, how do we de-incentivize people playing the game 24/7? Oh, we'll do this experience point thing. But then people who would play the game a lot are like, well, this is stupid. I'll go play something else then. Just didn't really work. Didn't really work for them. Double-headed coin of all the cheek. My life is a chip in your pile. Annie up. It's an interesting way of looking at it. My life's a chip in your pile. I also have the only airship on the planet. To an extent, though. To drag the game out. I just mean I can't. It's hard to fault an MMO for doing that because what ones don't. But if it's because they actually didn't have any content, I mean that's pretty bad. Like, oh, we don't actually have endgame content, so we will pad the game out instead. How about we release a game and then pad it out after we release it instead of releasing a game with content? I can't fly the airship yet, I don't think. We're like right about at the Magitech factory, I think. And I don't have the emotional and mental and physical strength for that right now. What the hell's a teleport stone do? We'll buy one. No, we're still in the world of balance. Oh yeah, in the 90s, yeah, that was just fine of a scene. Any jibs? Goods to Zen and Miranda. Miranda. I guess that's just an active quest I'll have, because I don't have an airship yet, so I can't deliver that stuff. But yeah, if they were to remake Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy VII style, like, where else would you split it? You can actually just buy the stuff here. That's cool that it's here. I don't think it was always here. Maybe it was. Oh, 6 remake was listed in the league. 6, I think, deserves a 7 caliber remaster. But if we got, like, Octopath level, I think that would be good, too. Like, if we could get another generation of game players to take Final Fantasy VI seriously, that'd be great. Like, I think a lot of 30-somethings, 30, 20-somethings, were a little more inclined to have been exposed to this, so they kind of realize its greatness. Can't imagine the younger generation are coming in droves to play Final Fantasy VI. Like, they wouldn't have a reason to. Like, how would they find it? If we got a new one, then... Anyways, just gonna lurk here. Alright, Diamond, no worries. Well, that's kind of the concern about any remakes. It's like, could you just not fuck with it too much, please? Like, sure, give me a surprise or two. But just leave it alone, please. I presume they fixed the Vanish Doom glitch in this. But yeah, this game has 2 parts written all over it if they were to do a big ol' remaster of it. Like, if they were to release like they should have, if they were to release Final Fantasy VI first. Like they should have. And split it into 2 parts, I don't think anyone would have really batted an eye. Most logical place to... What the hell is Locke equipped with? Yeah, and you have the green beret to boot. Why do you have no equipment on? Christ, woman. Did she not have equipment that whole time? That can't be. It must have just been for the opera scene. She definitely didn't have a green beret, though. I still haven't dabbled around with that first Soldier game or whatever. I thought I'd dabble in it a bit. I just don't care, like, even slightly. It looked like something I would play once and then, like, not play anymore, but I didn't even do that. Where am I? Oh, excuse me. You know what? Do that. What was I saying? I forget. Yeah, I just wish Square would get their time management under control. They've really let themselves go. If they could get it back together, I would appreciate it. Yeah. Priest armor? Sure. It does sound like something you might be able to learn magic off of, doesn't it? Oh, it gives you more MP. I mean, that alone isn't bad. Let's see, Shakir. Ugh. Get it unlock, actually. No, that's dumb. Don't do that. But I also feel like it's dumb equipping it on you. Like, you need the defense more right now. Actually, yeah, you can. Let myself go during the pandemic. I think we all have. Easy enough trap to fall into. Even for us newfound fatties. Still finding traps to fall in. Big enough for us. The hell am I going? Here's a beverage. I mean, regardless of your lifestyle before, I think we've all somehow found a way to burn even fewer calories than we were before. Well, let's get to the next town at least. Well, if you're looking for a PUBG experience, I mean, maybe that's a good thing if they make a Final Fantasy VII game that plays a lot like PUBG. If it feels like it, maybe it'll bring some interest to the series. Is that necessarily a bad thing? Depends on the fans it attracts, I guess. You could careful what you wish for, I guess. Oh my goodness. Bit underweight before COVID, now I'm about 30 pounds over my normal weight. I'm over 190 pounds right now, and I've never been 200. And it's not muscle. It's one thing to be 180 and, kind of jacked up, but I'm not jacked up right now, I can tell you that. Takes place in Wutai, doesn't it, this first Soldier game? Or wait, it's Midgar, Wutai, and a few other places, now that I think about it. Places they probably already designed for part 2 or whatever. Is my guess. Oh yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. We don't do the Magitech Factory yet, do we? I don't think. I think it's after... after this. I forget. I'll know in a minute. All I know is I'm not doing the Magitech Factory yet. That's being done in one go. It's been feeling more, I keep calling them smaller streams, but for me, yes, they are smaller streams. A little more bite-sized. Magic. Did I not? What? Just no one has it? I thought I put it on you. Why is Celeste wearing a bikini? More closely resembles her regular... Oh, this is one of the towns I had to go to. Anyway. I probably have to go to the pub. C. Smith, what's going on? How have you been? The hell is this? I'm immune to mute and sleep. Trying to exercise more and eat better, but it's hard now, yeah, that I gained so much weight. I guess, like, once you get, like, the ball rolling on that, though, it would get easier and easier. I actually just started, I've been playing ring, moving around. Like, I'm not interested in getting into professional wrestling shape, but I could afford to shed a few pounds. Video games were better in the past. Some people only like next-gen titles. What would be your opinion about the evolution of the gaming industry? I definitely have big-time nostalgia blinders. Because there's definitely good games being made today, but, like, just a matter of your tastes, I guess. I'm gonna buy 2. But I also agree that, like, back in the day, like, you couldn't hide games behind pretty graphics quite the same way. Like, you could still have games that look good for their time, but there was, like, certain limitations with games back then, so it was, like, a different... Oh, never mind. 10,000. Easy come, easy go. I imagine that doesn't teach me any magic. Yeah. How you doing, Harv? I haven't been here for 3 years. No, I'm doing okay. Hope you've been doing all right yourself. I mean, I'm still kicking on YouTube, so... Hasn't shooed me away yet. I mean, it's really just about feeling good. Sleep magic has the power to interrupt prayer. That's gonna be relevant later. Thought I had a thing to deliver here. Well, maybe I didn't actually go in the end. I don't know. Well, I was supposed to come here. On my way. I don't know. Day 1 patches, yeah. Seems I missed the suplex on the train, yeah. Oh yeah, there was some train suplexing going on for sure. The hell am I looking at? I think it is janking a bit, but yeah, it is. I think it is, and it is. Yeah, definitely having issues. Pretty sure I just walked by a chocobo farm. Like, I think that's what, Am I supposed to come here? No thanks. Is this version harder? Yep, it definitely is. I haven't found it like insanely difficult, but it's definitely harder. Do we really do the Magitech Factory next? Is that really what's next? Because I'm not ready for the Magitech Factory. My body's not ready for it. So let's wander around this island a little bit first. Yeah, it's like, it's all perspective, I guess. So I keep wanting to be like... It's because I beat it into my own head early on about streams being a certain length. If I don't hit like the certain imaginary length in my brain, I feel like I'm... But like, gives a shit. I got the Platinum Trophy in Final Fantasy X. So, probably not 100%, but as close to 100 as I'm gonna bother getting. And I think right now I'm just gonna keep playing this game a few hours at a time and just, you know, just chip through it. Chip away. Story stay the same, or is that different as well? It's almost identical, except for the odd time it's like, surprise, some random battle with someone you would recognize as being thrown at you right now. Like, it's effectively the same. There hasn't been a ton different yet, it's just been a little more difficult, I guess. Some stuff's been retooled, but... Thank you, Demo. Yeah, we got through, Zozo. 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 Just read the plot for the upcoming Elden Ring game. Are you gonna read me the synopsis of Game of Thrones or Dark Souls, or both? Which one? Isn't Elden Ring basically just gonna be open world Dark Souls? I'm not asking what people want from Elden Ring, isn't that what it's gonna be? Sort of underworld experience is a tragedy and powerful magic object gets shattered into 6 pieces. You play an underworld being that runs around trying to kill the 6 bosses to combine it again and become the leader. I don't know what you're talking about, Laertes. That sounds 100% unique and never once done before in a video game. What the hell is even over here? Oh, this is wherever we were before the end of Sabin's scenario, I want to say. Is that where this town is? Gotta go to bed now, Night Diamond Bar, thanks for stopping in. Have yourself a good rest. Sounds exactly like Demon's Crest to me. Which you played. Only Demon's Crest? I guess the 6 MacGuffins you collect aren't always shattered from themselves. No, it's Miranda. Miranda. What I think was next? I thought we visited the Emperor and stuff first for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. Illegal dogfighting. Oh, goodness. Okay, so there was someone I just didn't talk to then. I could get another weapon for Edgar, but why? I don't use Edgar's weapons. And others, I guess, yeah. Aisha, my love. He won't stop asking me to marry him. There, now you're chasing him. Now the shoe's on the other foot. Haha. Place your bets. I can't place my bets on the illegal dogfight. So I guess I just got to talk to someone, and then it wasn't... like a pub owner. 200 gil, what a ripoff. Oh. I thought we were getting a Shadow dream sequence. Like, but he's not in the party. Plot twist, Loke is Shadow. Is there not another little white splotch in the corner? Am I imagining that? What? I'm for sure seeing something. Whether or not I can walk into it is another matter, but... Oh my goodness. Battle bamboo, excuse me. You can't just battle bamboo me like that and expect me not to have any questions. What's the point of those? They don't seem good. Like, do you learn magic from them? No? raises your speed, technically, even. Long bamboo clue. You get a bamboo clue. Is there a chocobo farm in here? Yeah. It's right here. That's what I was saying. Bamboozled, yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah. But yeah, like, I guess you could consider this a cheap effect. I like it, though. Because you kind of get, like, a three-dimensional view of the two-dimensional world map. It's not 3D, but, like, it's a well, sort of. The view is 3D of the 2D map. So what was I supposed to deposit in Zen? Yeah, maybe, yeah, 2.25 dimensions. Yeah, around that many dimensions. Yeah, only the only person I didn't talk to. We got, what, 13,000 gil from all that? We didn't talk to you? Seriously? Seriously, man? Do I actually have to go back and talk to the pub guy, though? Why am I sitting in the dark? I don't know. Well, I've just been tired a lot lately, so I'm wondering how much of it is like I'm staring at screens too much, straining my eyes, so thinking maybe if I sit in the dark it'll help. He's a vampire. I think what I really need to do is just take a break from screens entirely for a bit. It's been too long. I'm sure I could use it. If I could actually pull myself away from screens for a week, I would probably be floored at how much better I felt. Might sideline a YouTube career. Be like, oh my goodness. Get away from that hellish creation. Yeah, Speedy's just chilling on the bed tonight. Having a cat nap, like he does. Looks like you've already taken care of that one. Oh. Okay, so let's make our way back to, I guess, Vector. Then we'll be in position for, well, we better buy some healing. We don't have much. We have a couple high potions, even fewer regular potions. I think playing in the dark is bad for the eyes. I never used to like it, but right now it's kind of pleasant, so I don't know. "20 high potions. Attention help. Regular potions. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably just more and burn the candle at both ends. Just feeling it. I'm doing that thing where I recognize I need to take a break, but I won't just take a proper break. But that'll probably... Like, I mean, I keep talking about it. It'll probably come in the new year. Where I take, like, a real break. And by real break, I mean at least like a reduced schedule by my standards. Recharge the battery a little bit, hibernate a little bit. That I'm somewhat at a loss what to do with my background. I feel like my background's a little stale. Stole holy water from a fossil dragon, did you? Do I even have to explain why that doesn't make sense? Unless he's holding on to it just so someone else can't have it. An anime based on Final Fantasy XI? Really? I guess that would work as a stopgap if you can't, like... if Final Fantasy XI's not really accessible these days. I thought they just released, like, some new content for 11, though. Because I heard you couldn't play 11 without, like, going through all this rigmarole. But I'm pretty sure they just released new content for it. So, I don't know. Oh, Final Fantasy IX. That makes more sense. That game feels more like the graphical style, it feels more like an anime to start with. Yeah. So don't go the Twitch route and have 17 different things going all along the background borders. Serve as a chaotic distraction. Like, I tend to want to lean a little more to the minimalism side with my setup. But lately, I've been kind of getting the vibe for, like, you know, some kind of lava lamp-like border. Or something. Just something. Nothing crazy and distracting, but just enough... just enough to say to anyone that hasn't made a judgment about me yet. Like, flipping by, being like, oh, this guy is at least trying. Even if I'm doing stuff minimalistically more as like a stylistic choice. It doesn't hurt to have like a little something for a passing eye to be like, well, I'll give this guy a minute, he's got a... looks like he's putting in the effort. Whether you are or not is another thing. Anyways. I think you get where I'm coming from. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. And like an intro of some sort. Just a stream and nothing crazy, just like... Because ever since I changed the way that I start my streams, I really don't know, like, the exact second I'm live. So having a stream intro screen would be nice. Just so then I can turn it off and then be like, hey. So I can open the stream more on my own terms rather than having 12 seconds of dead air that I didn't think was being recorded. I think this will be more like New Year projects. I have a few things I just want to do production-wise, just for the look. Just for the sake of the look. But yeah, I don't want to overdo it. That's not really my style, anyway. I prefer things to be a little more low-key. Whether or not my My temper keeps things that way, is another issue. Anyway. Ugh. I feel like I haven't done a goddamn thing. I've been kind of like, I was just kind of saying a bit on the tired side. But I think I'm gonna, like, once we get into the new year, I think I'm gonna carve out like an actual break for myself of some sort. And until then, just kind of saunter along. But no, like, I'm doing okay, I'm just tired, that's all. Tired, and I don't want to take like a full break just yet. But I do plan on, I'm gonna play through this, then I do plan on getting back to Final Fantasy XIV. Then probably after that, in the new year, I want to focus more on like PS1 stuff. It's kind of what I'm feeling. Right now, I just kind of need to... Tired of streaming. I don't even know if it's that. Like, to a degree. But I think it's just kind of more like my current lifestyle in conjunction with the streaming. I don't know. Have I considered playing Alundra? I have actually considered it. I never had Alundra, like, growing up, never played it growing up or anything. But when I got my PS3, like, a couple years ago, Alundra was, like, one of the few games I bought for it. So it's there. I do plan to play it one of these days. Yeah, I guess you could say, like, I'm tired of streaming, but it's more like... It's not I'm tired of streaming because I want to do something else, it's I'm tired of streaming, I'm just literally tired. And that's kind of all I have right now, so... Yeah, well, yeah, like, my new work hours isn't... It's basically now, like... Well, the past little while, I haven't been streaming, like, as long in a row. But with, like, my day job plus my streaming, it's like, basically any day I stream, just assume that I just finished work. So it's pretty much like the days that I stream are also days that I work. And the days I have off, I'm generally making short videos, so I'm not like... Like, when I'm not streaming, it's not like I'm resting a ton. But in the next few months, I'm gonna make some time for myself to get caught up, rested. Like, I would like to be able to stream for like 8 hours. But, well, tonight I wouldn't just because I'm tired, but like if I could, if I had the energy. Anyways, just gotta work. It's just a thing I'm doing right now. So we'll work around everything the best we can. I'll stream as much as I can still, and do what I can. Thank you for joining for another stream, Speedies, right here. Yeah, Speedy the cat right here. How you doing, buddy? Calling it a night. Yeah. I'm gonna call it a night. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow unless I feel like having a nap instead. So don't forget the lard, and I'll catch you next time around the same time, probably. And like as a general rule, like I'm generally like, even if you don't see me for a few days, like I'll turn up again. Won't be going too far. So anyways. Yeah, see you tomorrow maybe. Sounds good, Scott. Have a good one, folks. Don't forget the